The houses contain weapon caches. I saw them being loaded on the assembly line.
Your tactics are impressive. I'm sure Titanfall won't mind if I deploy a few more units.
Deploying additional Reaper to test sonar.
Let's make this a little more interesting. The IOC really ought to thank me for helping make the Reaper more effective. Negotiate my contract. How strange. This is taking longer than expected. You should have died by now.
Kappa 1, report to Dome 314 immediately. Objective, destroy the militia pilot. How copy over?
Solid copy. Proceeding to Dome 314, out. Kappa 1 in position. Awaiting orders to proceed, over.
I admire your perseverance, but it's time to end this. Kappa 1, eliminate the militia pilot. You are clear to engage.
Opening the door. Squad, prepare for dome breach.
I think I pissed her off, BT.
You will have to explain that expression later. Get out of there when you can. I have detected an opening in the outer wall, marking your HUD. Detected an opening in the outer wall. You should get out of there when you can. Marking your HUD.
Admire your perseverance, but it's time to end this. Kappa 1, eliminate the militia pilot. You are clear to engage.
Opening the door. Squad, prepare for dome breach.
Pissed her off, BT.
You will have to explain that expression later. Get out of there when you can. I have detected an opening in the outer wall, marking your HUD. Cooper, I have detected an opening in the outer wall. You should get out of there while you can. Marking your HUD.
Taking casualties! Grenade out!
As I should have expected, the IOC infantry clearly lacked their resolve. Perhaps Perhaps I have no choice but to step in personally. Rare miscalculation on my part.
Ash, tell me you killed that pilot.
I am dealing with him.
Stop getting caught up in your games.
Am I not allowed to enjoy myself while I work?
Not when your work suffers.
Point taken. Ash out.
Don't worry. With the price I'm putting on his head, you can buy all the toys you want.
Sector 4 Charlie. Detonate charges 21 through 29.
To all IMC personnel, this is Ash. I am sorry to report, due to your inability to contain the security breach, I have been forced to scuttle the entire complex. Some of you may consider this overkill. It is. I suggest you evacuate immediately.
Restocking Prowler containment array. Pilot, I do not know what you did, but a series of explosions just weakened the manipulator arm. I have broken free. place is falling apart. I suggest we leave. You are not far from my location. Marking your HUD. This is a highly dangerous environment. I suggest you embark, pilot. Pilot, I detect an exit beyond this dome. Check your HUD.
Enemy Titan spotted. Advance and engage. Alright, pilot. Let's see if you can handle someone your own size.
This is a highly dangerous environment. I suggest you embark, pilot. Pilot, I detect an exit beyond this dome. Check your HUD. I am engaging a hostile Titan. Transferring control to pilot. Enemy Titan down.
Titan's almost as weak as you are.
Warning, detecting hull damage.
This flight core will take you out.
Flight core activated. Flight core offline. Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
How are you getting those blind shots?
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
You were asking for it.
Warning. Our reactor is unstable. Replacement battery required. Engaging a hostile Titan. This is a highly dangerous environment. I suggest you embark, pilot. Pilot, I detect an exit beyond this dome. Check your HUD. Engaging a hostile Titan.
Titan detected. Engaging.
Warning, I'm engaging multiple Titans. Embark, pilot. Pilot, I detect an exit beyond this dome. Check your HUD.
Eyes on militia Titan. Engaging.
Controls transferred to pilot. Essential. Enemy Titan down. Warning, detecting hull damage. Excessive damage. Warning, warning.
Finish this, you militia rat.
Flight core ready. Enemy Titan down.
Think you know how to fight, don't you?
Salvo core ready.
Hostile hit. Don't let him escape.
Enemy Titan down. IMC at all costs. Enemy Titan down.
Sector 5 Bravo. Detonating charges 50 to 85.
Put a high price on your head, pilot. Dead or alive. That makes you worth something to me. Let us begin. I cannot feel your being perfect. You should not have done that, pilot.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
Good. We're one step closer to your end.
Security lockdown disengaged. Surface access is authorized.
Pilot, the security lockdown has been disengaged. I recommend we leave through the tunnel. I have concluded we should take no further shortcuts. Major Henderson is here. Investigate this facility. I will meet you on the other side.
Don't get captured again, BT.
I will avoid all shortcuts.
Overseer requests all teams working on the Ark analysis report to the lecture hall for General Marder's presentation. Thank you. You're forgetting he's got Hammond in his corner. So if he says
I got a bad feeling about this.
The time disturbances in the area are a plausible cause of your ailment. Medical routine J12 suggests slow and deep breaths.
By decisively neutralizing the militia forces, we will in fact safeguard the existence of the human race, extending it. But lest we lose sight of the bigger picture, remember those losses are ultimately replaceable by the inexorable march of human reproduction.
Identification credentials
Just a
must
dumb
be displayed
machine.
at all times. Any suspicious activity should be
What is this place?
The IMC has multiple scientific research facilities throughout the frontier. However, this particular one is unlike any known to the militia.
How many of these facilities are there?
In the 8 standard months prior to Operation Broadsword, the 9th Militia Fleet captured or destroyed over 29 such installations. Strange. I'm picking up traces of my own data signature within this area. The distortions must be affecting my scans. Interesting. I'm detecting traces of a massive energy explosion throughout this facility. However, your helmet data does not detect the same in the other timeline. None of these remains match the genetic profile of Major Anderson. He may still be alive. I recommend you check the main lobby of reception. I would accompany you, but unfortunately my chassis will not fit through the door.
Earn my keep.
On the contrary, you are proving yourself to be much more than a Class 3 rifleman. I suspect Major Anderson will be impressed.
The trial run of the Ark will continue as planned, but you have to get security to evacuate all Tier 1 personnel. General Marder and his key team members are transferring to remote observation.
Pilot, there may be important data within Major Anderson's helmet. You should retrieve it for analysis.
BT, I found Anderson. He's, in the ceiling.
Objective complete. We have rendezvoused with Major Anderson.
Very funny.
My intention was not... Pilot, if you hand me Anderson's helmet, I will analyze it. With the death of Anderson, command of Special Operation 217 now transfers to you. Congratulations on your field promotion, Pilot Cooper. The following is Anderson's mission briefing from Commander Sarah Briggs of the Militia SRS.
Major Anderson, 2 weeks ago we intercepted IMC comms. They found something on Typhon. A massive blast of energy was discharged at this location, creating time distortions. I want SRS on the ground to infiltrate the facility.
Roger that. I'll get some answers.
This wrist-mounted device we recovered during Operation Grizzly should protect you. We know the IMC have contracted Kuben Blisk and his mercenaries to protect something critical there, so watch your back. And Anderson, you know how much I love writing death reports, so don't go it alone. The SRS is a team.
Pilot, the data Major Anderson collected appears to be incomplete. We are duty-bound to uphold and fulfill Special Operation 217. Recommend we locate Anderson's wrist-mounted device before proceeding.
What are we supposed to do?
Our mission has been updated. I detect a breach in the Security Services building. I will provide access. I will remain here and scan the ring structure while you investigate the facility for intel and the missing device.
Nice. Maybe next time you can throw me.
Noted.
purposes. The intruder may have advanced cloaking package.
Copy that. Laser meshes are online. Sending a team to investigate.
Dr. Alexander Darren, log 14.6. The intruder has some kind of advanced tech and is slaughtering our response teams. Tyler and Wildlife Research said 2 teams were taken out at the elevator banks in a matter of seconds. By one guy.
Sorry, Anderson.
Combat personnel and research teams proceed directly to the nearest emergency shelter access point due to a minor security breach.
Pilot Cooper, I have transferred some of my AI functions into your helmet in order to permit communication across time shifts.
Just spotted him heading towards Wildlife Research. Get the rest of the eggheads evacuated and set up a choke point.
Laser meshes are online. Let's box him in.
Contact! We're under attack!
Control, what the hell? Indicating contact over there. Intruder, but his movement is erratic.
Dr. Colby Martin, robotic engineering for design review. Dr. Colby Martin to robotic engineering.
Let's make this short! Hit that! Fire!
I don't see anything. Eyes on the suspect. 20 meters out. Incoming frag. Take cover.
lead.
We're going forward with this. The test must be completed.
Pilot, a fragment of Anderson's damaged log may be relevant here. Activating log playback.
Anderson log 341. The IMC found something all right. It can fold space and time. They sure as hell didn't build it, but they're restoring it. Whatever they're planning, it's potentially catastrophic. Anderson out.
Don't test the Ark's power now. We may never have another Zulu 6.
Somebody give me a location on this guy! Watch the bag! Switch the bag! K-19, thermite car!
Anderson's log 342. The full weapons power source is called the Ark. Doesn't look like they've perfected the casing. This one's empty. The Ark must be somewhere else. Anderson out.
Ark prepped for delivery and en route to the test chamber.
markers in place.
Dr. Jefferson Boyle, Log 1. Looks like they went forward with the ARC test, despite my warnings to postpone, but what Martyr wants, Martyr gets. Dr. Jefferson Boyle, Log 2. Found myself a standard IMC survival kit, which provides me with enough flavorless rations to keep me alive for a few days. I'm hoping that's all I need. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get creative. I hate getting creative.
Pilot, the rings at my location contain a large amount of residual energy. This was the Ark's final destination. Anderson's plan indicated a recon mission within close proximity to the center of the active rings.
You want me to do what?
If we can obtain the Ark's energy signature, the militia fleet will be able to track its current location in the present day.
Successfully delivered to commencing test run.
Pilot, the rings at my location contain a large amount of residual energy. This was the Ark's final destination. Anderson's plan indicated a recon mission within close proximity to the center of the active rings.
You want me to do what?
If we can obtain the Ark's energy signature, the militia fleet will be able to track its current location in the present day.
Dr. Jefferson Boyle, log 3. I had to get creative. Failed experiments on Typhon's indigenous wildlife are unfortunately next door. In other words, I cooked a prowler. Tasted like chicken, if chicken was a weird dinosaur-like creature injected with IMC meds and steroids. On a lighter note, I think I found a way to upload these logs to what's left of the IMC network here. Maybe someone's monitoring. Here's to hope.
This damn thing was just a test. One of our own planets is next. They're going to hit Harmony, and they've moved up the timeline. I have to get this intel to Sarah.
I would like to spend some time today to talk about the value of human life.
Right there, pilot.
There is no...
I'm not catching.
Now that I have your attention, to be more precise, human life is a certain limit. Expendable. We are perpetuating yet self-destructive. Adaptable yet
That was Major Anderson's final recording.
Always resource-intensive. We are endless consumers of resources. But most relevant to our research here is one undeniable fact, that human life is abundant. Overpopulation of any colonized world is a given. Through the lens of cold objectivity, it is irresponsible to say that all individuals on such worlds are actually indispensable. Millions of humans die across the colonized world every day by any number of causes. Human life is expendable. Now our problem is twofold. On the one hand, we are faced with a hostile frontier populace opposed to our commercial pursuits for the greater good. And on the other hand, there is a never-ending cry for natural resources, demanded of us by the greater populations of the core systems. We must have order on the frontier if we are to achieve true progress, but the militia, in its provincial myopic lack of vision, refuses to accept this. Thus, we are at war. Now the bitter truth. Reinforcements from the core systems will not arrive for several more years. The militia gains strength day by day,
taking back one planet after another. Our choices are limited. Drastic action must be taken. Again, I remind you all of one simple truth. That human life is abundant. And, as distasteful as it may sound, human life is, in truth, expendable. And so that brings us to this planet Typhon, where we have discovered a gift, a machine that will do more than change the tide. Call it fate, call it evolution, call it what you will. The truth is we have discovered our resolution, and in it lies a weapon with a powerful ability to fold space and time. We don't know who built it, but we do know that it is quite old. And most importantly, we have learned enough to bring it to life. As we use this fold weapon, we will manipulate space-time targeting anything we desire, sundering entire planets. Our restoration efforts in the mountains are nearly complete, but one task remains. We must complete a small-scale test here first, to tune the power source, or the arc, as our colleagues tend to call it. Once we have accomplished this, we will transfer the power source, the arc, to the full-scale site, and destroy one populated militia planet and then another, until they capitulate. We will open an Einstein-Rosen bridge sending through thousands of concentrated gravitational waves. This will rip apart and sunder every molecule, every atom, and every living thing we target, resulting in total loss of life. But lest we lose sight of the bigger picture, remember those losses are ultimately replaceable by the inexorable march of human reproduction. By decisively neutralizing the militia forces, we will in fact safeguard the existence of the human race, extending its reach and power towards a prosperous and bright future.
Cooper, based on your recon of this facility, I may have a plan. Meet me outside.
sectors. Please display security credentials clearly to avoid accidental deviation. Automated security personnel, please target all non-IM...
Pilot, I recommend you meet me at the rings in order to scan the Ark's energy signature.
One by one! Open fire! I don't see anything! I have visual on the suspect! Down there! Pilot on our 6! Watch it! Come in! Anyone in this sector, come in! Suspect gone! Take the target!
I've located the controls to extend the bridge to the rings. I've marked it on your HUD. It appears that whatever actions you took in the past have caused the remaining automated security systems to be quite hostile towards you. Uphold the mission. I have marked the bridge controls on your HUD. You will need to extend the bridge before the full weapon test pad explodes.
This is Dr. Cleveland.
Pilot mode engaged.
There goes that Titan! Where'd it come from?
Uphold the mission. I have marked the bridge controls on your HUD. You will need to extend the bridge before the fold weapon testbed explodes. Pilot mode engaged. Enemy Titan down.
The hell with the safety protocols. Initiate the test immediately.
Copy that. Do not allow the intruder to reach the Ark under any circumstances.
The Ark is overloading!
Everyone evacuate now!
We must uphold the mission. I advise you get as close as possible to the center of the rings. Laser core ready. Laser core ready. Detecting hull damage. Pilot control initiated. To uphold the mission, you will need to get as close as possible to the center of the active rings in the past.
BT? Well done, pilot. Scan complete. As Anderson discovered, the IMC intend to destroy the militia planet of Harmony using the full-scale version of this weapon. Pilot Cooper, our journey is far from over. We must get this data to the fleet.
Cooper. Anderson is dead, but